Hello planners, and welcome back to Organized Magic. Today we're stepping into Teapot Falls of Storybook Vale, a vibrant Wonderland-inspired biome with checkered grass, giant teacups, and whimsical mushrooms. I'm breaking this into two parts, and in the first episode we'll focus on the pathing, landscape, and two magical homes, Alice's Cottage and the Sweet House, aka Sweet Squad Headquarters. We'll start by laying down Deluxe Sugar Cookie pavement, a bold pink and white design, against the checkered grass. Then I'll decorate Alice's area with singing flowers, tree clusters, and the Teacup Ride, complete with rose fencing, balloon trees, and whimsical fountains. Across the road, we'll create Sweet Squad Headquarters, where the candy-covered sweet house is surrounded by snack bars, rainbows, bing bong, and tables piled high with colorful treats. If you're excited for whimsical fairy tale decorating, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you won't miss part 2, where we'll design the regal pink castle. Now, hold on to your tiaras. Let's get started. Hey, we're in Teapot Falls today. This one is pretty fun. You've got the checkered grass, and it's the only biome like that. And then you've got the teapot or the teacups in the water there, the mushrooms growing all around. There's another teapot over there. And then, of course, down here, you've got your Teapot Falls, the waterfalls. But you can't decorate down here. But I'm pretty sure that's why it's named Teapot Falls. So we are going to be placing Alice, this lovely little cottage, the sweet house. It's the one made out of candy, and I love it, and I'm dubbing it the Sweet Squad Headquarters. Look at this ice cream sandwich air conditioner. Come on. There's marshmallows and sprinkles and lollipops. I love it. It's so fun. It is hard to find a place to put it, though, so I think this very whimsical place is ideal. And then I've got my favorite colorful sweet castle back here. So that one is named the Pink Castle. I always want to call it Sweet Castle because I think it looks so sweet, but it is the Pink Castle. And the house is the Sweet House. It's just perfect. I've also applied the Alice in Wonderland skin to the well. I mean, that was a given. Super cool. All right, so I like to take a look at the landscaping before I get started. Got a couple of ramps back here. This one going up to the Fallen Fortress, if you remember that. That was a fun build. And the other one back here is going up to the Beanstalk Marshes, which will be our last build in the Ever After. And then we have one coming down from the Wild Woods and the one that goes down to Teapot Falls. And when I pull it up on the map, you can see it's just kind of a long space, not very wide. It's a little wider down here where I've got the sweet house. Nothing too complicated and no landscaping right in the middle or anything. So, oh no, it's raining. Oh man. Okay, well, we're going to start with pathing as usual. And given my subjects here, the sweet house and the pink castle and Miss Alice over here, I'm going to go way out there and I'm going to be using the Deluxe Sugar Cookie pavement. This one is so unique, and it's also checkered. So I think it'll fit right in, you know? Look at that. Super cute. Okay, I want to start from the back, I think. This one's tricky. Let's start with 3 wide. And I like the castle there because of the sight line from entering from the Wild Woods like this. It's lining up with Maleficent's castle in the sky there. So I really like that placement of the castle. And then the sweet house is just kind of tucked into this little square here that's over to the side, which kind of left Alice here in front of all the mushrooms. So I'm going to work this path around the castle and over to this ramp here. There's an ore node there. I'm going to go up, but I only want to do 3 wide, so let's go there. Oh, that won't allow me to. There's some rocks here. I have to keep it short. Okay, there's the ramp. I have this other ramp over here, but it's not as important. I mean, there's spawns down there, but I don't go down there a lot. So I want to find the center of the castle here. And I don't think that's necessarily going to line up with this path. I'm going to start over here at this other ramp and pull down, let's see, along the side. What I'm trying to do is create like a nice, kind of like a courtyard in front of the castle. So I don't want to go right in front of it. And I have the well there. And I want to like have flowers and maybe a fountain or something. This one's a little interesting. We have the checkered, so I can kind of count squares to try to find some balance. I think that's pretty even. Got 3 squares and then 2.5 and a half, so that's 3. Yeah, okay. We're getting somewhere. So this one would be still feeling a little wide. I might just want to go 2 wide and not 3 wide because I want to do a border, because I think the checkered on checkered is going to be a little much. I like this green and purple speckled path because it blends really well, right? See that? I think that looks really good here. So it's blending, but it's also creating a border that separates it. So that makes me want to make the path slimmer so that I can have that border, which would actually make it 4 wide. I'm just kind of working it with the border, making a little candy lane. Doesn't that remind you of Candyland? It does me. It's all windy. Okay, going over here, I've got this one 2 wide, but I can just override it with this. Yeah, and we could pull this down. All right, look at that. It's already taking shape. So like this would be the castle domain inside of here. It's like creating sections, and I love that. I'm gonna outline this and then I'm gonna find what I think might be the center here. I guess it's where I have the well, yeah. Just these two boxes. Let's pull this down. There we go. So as I imagined, it's not going to line up with this path. And I think that's going to be okay. I'm going to stop short of it. So I have an idea to create somewhat of an entryway. Okay, well, that's my starting path. It's got a lot of contrast, right? The pink and white on the green and blue. Oh my. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Okay, I think the rain stopped. There's some fog, but it's not raining anymore. It's our sweet house. On our little candy path, we've got Alice and the castle. Oh, that's such a cool view. The castle in the sky. All right, let's work on Alice's side first. We got so many amazing things. It's really hard to pick what to go with here. I know for sure that I want to use the Mad Tea Party. I'm going to put that over here next to her house. And I think I'm going to pull the road over. Yeah, we'll just pull it over to her doorstep. And I'll probably stop short because it's being weird under the house there. There we go. We'll just center the step. Pull the border. Actually, I'm going to pull the border back. I want to put some fencing. Let's go with some basic white picket fence. And I'm just going to create a little section of a yard. And we'll leave the path in the middle open. If you get these weird posts, like right here, you can kind of pull it in and then pull it back out. And it'll somewhat shape up. Not always. I'm going to add the purple cluster trees, ever after fungi mass, to either side. But I gotta leave room for that ore back there and come right up on the fence here. Because, you know, she's in the forest. And there's a little room back there. What I think I can do is just pull my edging back just to make sure that I can get back here. And I'll just go ahead and pull it all the way to the edge. And that'll be Alice's space. Very cute so far. I like the cluster. It has all the fun plants and flowers and bushes on it. And you rotate it and it looks different. Yeah. Okay, so then I want to pull... Let's just go and find all of the Alice stuff. I want to use the flowers. You know, the singing flowers. These big guys. I can welcome you in. This is a pretty one here. You have the base marigolds, the singing pansy flower, and they're little, so I might do 2 of those. I don't think that's all of them. Yeah, the giant trumpet flowers. Those ones are metallic. Oh, and the tea time fountain, we have to have that. The Mome Wrath living path. I want to just do like some accent corners with them here. That's fun. It's looking pretty good, pretty balanced. Now I'm going to reset my filter and go to rugs. I want to find the big floral rug and I want to put it under this fountain right about there. Then I'm going to put one on the other side there. And I'm going to go in and find the toadstool fairy circle and put that here. How cute is that? Because you can sit on these. I've used them a couple of times. They're so sweet. And we have the blue and pink mushrooms here too. Let me center this fountain here. Oh, I think it's adorable. Oh my goodness. I want to see about moving this. I want to start it where the border is. There's a little bit of a gap there. There we go. And then I can go to that all the way to the end there. Okay, now we have our cute little teapots. I want this to be a fun area. I'm going to grab some Ever After round bushes and just kind of border. I always have a hard time finding it, but there's like a rose fence that you can craft from here. The red rose fence, which looks purple to me, but they're calling it red. And we're just going to create like a pretty border here because I haven't got to use this fence. It's really pretty. They don't connect, so it can get a little awkward, especially when you want to rotate it or like, make an angle. I'll try to balance it on the other side for the little rose fence wall. How'd I do? Not great. I did okay. Not great. Just kind of scooch it together. It'll be good. I want to be able to walk through. I might have to just move the whole thing a little bit. It's cute. I couldn't ride that ride, but it's really cute to look at. Let's put down a couple of enchanted stone benches in front. And we'll just pull the border. Let's pull the border in for the pathway. Not the candy, but the green and purple one. And I can put my benches right in the corners there. And I know I have some teacups. The broken teacups. I want to put those, some like decor in front here. And I want to take this fountain tile, ground fountain tile here, and put it in there. So it looks like water's coming up through the cup. Isn't that fun? Oh, let's move it over to be more centered, but oh, that's so adorable. Yeah, fun little treat. And find some pink lampposts. Oh, those are perfect. Put one in the back too. Add some flowers, one of each kind. Yeah. Oh, that teacup has a really big footprint. Not letting me put a flower there. See if I can move it over just a tad. Yeah, I had to move my bench up just slightly. Yeah, working those flowers in there. That's adorable. One more thing, I think, would just bring it to life. The balloon release tree. Oh, and these are a big deal. They, they release a lot of balloons, but look at that. Oh, it's so fun now. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. So I think that's pretty good for Alice's space. There's a lot going on, but it's not overcrowded, It doesn't feel too cramped. It just feels decorated and fun. Look at those flowers. They're going to sing at us when we get down there. So cute. Okay, now let's turn it around to the sweet house and our sweet squad headquarters right across from Alice. This is going to be a lot of fun. First, I'll pull my path to the door. And this one looks like it looks okay to go right up under the steps. Look at those little wafer cookie steps. I'm going to do the same thing here with the fence that kind of gives it its own yard. And I think I'll try to line it up with the rocky terrain here in a way. I'll just pull it straight over. I'm getting that double post thing, so I'll pull it all the way this way and pull it back. And I'll stop just before it does that. And here we go on this side as well. Now, I should probably, pull my border over and that'll tell me where the fence stops. This one's a little different because we have a pond over here. So I'll just stop at that tree there. It'll be okay. Well, maybe not. Maybe I'll pull it. Yeah, we'll just put the fence. That's the end of that one. All right, so we got our little yard space. And back here with the sweet house, I finally have a place for the new snack bar. I had no idea where I was going to do with this, but I think this would be super cute here. It's got the little ice cream on the side. Go get your sweet snacks. Just not sure how much I want it angled. Just want to be able to see the sign and everything. And then on the opposite side of that, I'm going to use my best friend here. I think I've used him in every area. We've got Bong. Look at those sprinkles and rainbows. Ah, I just love him so much. He's so much fun. And his rainbow makes me want to pet out a rainbow. So let's find that rainbow. This one, end of the rainbow cauldron. And I think we can go from his rainbow. Let's see, how can I do this? Yeah, look at that. It's lining up with the house to look like whipped cream. Oh my gosh. That's so perfect. Look at that. Oh my God. I love that. Oh, so fun. All right, let's add some bushes and fun things. I want to use all three of these. So let me play with this. We'll drop the bluish ones. We've got the orange ones. Because there's so much color in this house. I want to honor that. So cute. Oh, look. And then we can have the yellow one in the middle. I think I can make it work. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at it. I think all these colors go with both of these items and kind of tying them all together. I do. It's adorable. I think behind it, I want to put the big flower bush. Just going to line it up. Do I have room on this side? Because I don't want to block the snack bar. Yeah, there's still room to get in there. And I can put it back a few squares. As long as I can run through there if I need to go fishing. I think there's some rugs that would match this area. They're kind of, yeah, they're older. Pink sweet tooth rug. Look at that. And there's another one, turquoise sweet tooth rug. That's so perfect for that. It's kind of like a little stepping stones over there. Yeah, I buy it. Let's add some blue fairy tale trees. I believe they're in the landscape. Yeah, there's like one in the water. Well, those are a little bit different. But those ones, let me find them. This here, the blue fiddleheads, they do this weird thing to the ground sometimes. Like make it up on a hill. See that? Why is it doing that? Why isn't it just flat like this one? I don't get it. Otherwise, I like them. I just don't know why it's messing with the ground. But these ones are cool because they bring light and pretty flowers. It's just going to kind of frame the area with them. A little bit of blue in there. Check out some lighting. I think I want to try the floating paper lanterns. I usually use these tangled ones, but I want to use these. The colors are more fitting for this area. But I don't want to cover up Bing Bong and the rainbow. Just put them over to the side a little. Look at them. They fit right in. Those colors are perfect. So I need something back here. I've got an ore spot, but otherwise it looks pretty empty back there. Check our trees. I think wait, let me look in the landscape. There's blue mushroom, pink mushroom, purple mushroom. Well, there's a pink one right there. I don't want to use pink. Maybe I'll do the blue one. So I know the purple one is a little bit different shape. And I think that would be good. Just behind the rainbow. Yeah. I'm going to find a tall tree for the other side. Let's go find our classic, the small, not so small oak. Yeah, that'll be perfect. Give us some height, a little bit of shadow. I'm going to try to turn it where it's not on top of our candy house, not hanging on it. Okay. It looks like no matter which way you turn it, something will hang over, but that looks good. Let's check it out. We still have the very front yard to decorate, but raining again this game. Well, don't mind the faded colors. That's just the rain. I just want to make sure I can get back here to my snack bar. Oh, I turned the lights on. Oh, that's even better. Look at that. Ice cream here. I think Bing Bong just stays on because he's always on. Look at him. He's so cool. And I can get back here to my node. No problem. For in front of the bushes, I think I should have like seating for, eating your snacks and your sweets. And I know the perfect seating. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Tell me this isn't perfect. Popsicle stick bench. What do you think? Isn't that so perfect? Ice cream, popsicle, come on. Okay, and then we should have some table seating. I want to try these Eeyore spring tables. I haven't really, other than like a holiday decoration, haven't really used them. Even if they're not practical. What's practical here? It's a fun build. So I'm just gonna set those out there, and then let's find the stools that look like candy. I think they're vanilla bee. Here, holographic bar stool. Yeah, it's our little seating. Oh, I gotta make the perfect snacks for them too. Oh, look at that. That's super cute. I would like a snack bar, little snack bar table. I just need to get it in the perfect spot. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna add some tropical wood floor up to this popsicle bench. Like that. Yeah. More defined space there. We need some flowers. How about these luminescent flowers? Like that. Oh, so cute. So cute. Okay, so there's like this path. Other than this green and purple one, there's another one. This one, Precious Pebble Path and Precious Amber Path. I think this looks like the candy nerds. So I'm going to put it back there in honor of our little candy build here. And I'll put one on the other side. And then we're going to find this little lamp. Oh my goodness. It's so cute. It's the little nightlight. It's a candy corn. Oh my gosh. How sweet is that? Look at that literal sweetness there. Oh, look, I could put it on the table, but I want to put, I could still put food there. It's really big though. Yeah, let's just put it on the ground. There we go. I have to get down and turn them on, but in between the lamps, I want to put the cupcake. Where's the cupcake at? There it is. Large cupcake. Woo! So perfect. I love this. All the sweetness. Oh my gosh, what food am I going to put on? I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need 8 sweets or treats. I want to turn this one a little more. Make sure everything's lined up right. Oh, what do you think, Sweet Squad? Isn't that adorable? So much sweetness, all the treats and the colors. I gotta go make some food to put on the tables. Maybe it'll stop raining. I'll turn on these candy lights. All right, I have a cooking station nearby. Just around this corner is where I put all of my carts that I could bring here, the food stalls and Kristoff and the gemstones. And then I have like a cooking and a crafting bench and my uncrafting bench back here. That was a good place to tuck them in. Over here, I even have Moana's fishing boat. All right, let me find some sweet treats. Let's go to, they're right there in front of us, right? Let's go to desserts and see. We should have, let's do a banana ice cream. That's 1. I love all these treats. We have to do Cheshire cattail, right? That's 2. Cotton candy, 3. Donuts, 4. Mini cupcakes, it's 5. Dole Whip, yes. All right, 2 more. Oh, popcorn, because the snack bar, And 1 more, we got to make it good. I kind of want to do, we could do Wonderland cookies. That seems appropriate for the space. I was thinking the Dream ice cream. Did I just pass it up? Dream ice cream. We might do that instead of the regular ice cream. And then we're going to go put it all down in the rain, I suppose. It won't stop raining. Oh, look at this. So cute. It's really open. I'm going to add some trees here in the front. I think that's going to help us be a little more mysterious. But let me drop all this food and try not to hit eat. Look how tall the cotton candy is. I think the food in this game looks so good. It always has a lot of detail. Cotton candy. The Cheshire tail's kind of flat. Cookies. Do the popcorn. I don't like that this table goes through the plate there. Cupcakes. Ice cream cone. Oh, the ice cream looks good. I need to move it up a little bit. And I'll put the Cheshire cattail there. And then I guess, what's the other thing? I think it was another ice cream. Oh, the Dole Whip. Yeah, we gotta have the Dole Whip. That's so good. Those are some of the best snacks at Magic Kingdom. Look at that. Yummy. I think we're good here in the sweet area. I don't think I could fit much more here, actually, if I wanted to. The rain let up. Look at this. So colorful. Oh my goodness. So far, Teapot Falls is bursting with charm. From Alice's singing flower path in Teacup Ride to the colorful candy-filled sweet house courtyard. It's playful, cozy, and totally Wonderland-inspired. Next time we'll finish Teapot Falls with the pink castle build, so stay tuned for part 2.